everybody, good to see you again. Father's Day is coming up. Have you prepared a gift for him? Well, don't despair. This is what he needs. A cardboard tie. Made from cardboard. Ultra fashionable, ultra cool. And you can play with it like this. Swinging squirrel. It's a snake, it's around my neck. Help. Now, here's what you'll need to make it. You will need a couple of pieces of cardboard. Oh, surprise. You will need a piece of paper, a bit long one. You will need an elastic band. Elastic band. You will also need some glue, marker, something to sharp to punch a bit of holes, something to cut with. A ruler is very good to have, and a bit of tape, and of course these magical things. It's a pin, a pin that you can split on top like this. It's a split pin. Yes, you need a few of those. And are you ready to make it? Okay, here he goes. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is to make a template tie out of paper like this. Now, what you gotta pay attention to is that this template tie fits the size of your dad, or the length of the height of your dad. So you need to take a big piece of paper, borrow your dad for a second. Then, of course, you measure from the throat down to where the waist, where the shirt stops. And you don't tell your dad what you're going to do. That's a surprise. So you just measure, make sure the paper has the right length. Then, secretly, you take your ruler and then you draw a line down the middle of the paper. There. Now, if we look at the tie, this tie fits me. So I'm going to make it to fit my size. So it's from here, and it's this wide up by the knot, and then it's this wide by the knot there. That's this by the end of the knot, and this long, and this wide at the end of that triangular shape down there. So now we take up a ruler. We start up here like this, like that, like this, this, across here, across here, across here, and oh no, my ruler isn't long enough. Okay, I gotta try to aim towards the dot there. I think I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, made it almost there. Same thing on the other side. To the end, and one across. There. Now, that's a good sized tie. Then we need to cut it in 6 parts. Now, let me show you. 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts, and 6 parts. Now, at this top bit, this isn't really the length of the tie. This bit is to fold around like that to attach the elastic band to. So this is actually the length of the tie, and it's divided in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. Now, for each part, you need to overlap. So this part and this part overlap. So I'm gonna now draw in the overlap, and it's rounded a bit like this. So this is the overlap. That's the overlap. And if you wonder how big this is here, it's about roughly about 2.5 to 3 cm, 2.5 to 3 cm. So we carry on like that. There. Now we are going to cut out each of the 6 parts, and never mind what I drew here. This is just to show you the overlap, how it works. We are actually going to cut out straight across the 6 parts like this. Maybe it's actually better to do the length first. So I do the length first. One side, 2 sides, the tip. See, now I have this bit and this bit. Yes, 2 more bits, another bit. So now we have the whole tie here. Let's have a look. So these are the 6 bits making up the whole tie. Now we're gonna transfer them to the cardboard sheets and cut them out one by one. So let's start with the biggest one. I'll draw around them with a marker like this. And then, do you remember the overlap that we spoke about? Here it comes. You add that to each piece, about this big, and it's about 2.5 to 3 cm roughly. That's what you need for a good overlap. So that's that piece. Then we take the next piece, add the overlap, next piece, and last piece, no overlap. Keep that in mind, everybody. Last piece, no overlap. Okay, now let's cut out all the bits. Hang on, 7 pieces? But I used to have 6 pieces of those. I made a mistake. Hang on, I know what I did. I cut the top piece, the one closest to the neck, in 2. I should have let this stay on like that. That's the mistake that I did. Sorry. And now I have to glue these 2 bits together, but luckily that's very easy. So give me a second, I'm going to glue them on first before we start. Yeah, sometimes I gotta fix my mistakes. And by the way, when you make mistakes, don't feel bad, because everybody makes mistakes, even the genius like myself. And luckily they're easy to fix. I'll let that dry for a little while, and I'm ready to go. Now we have, let me assemble the tie for you here. We have the triangle bit at the end. Then it overlaps here on this bit here, which again overlaps here, here, and here. Now we have the correct tie. Okay, now I'm going to take a break while the glue dries, and then we're going to put it all together. As you can see, we got some rather ugly marker lines here, so I will turn the tie around the straight lines here, and then overlapping on the here. So now I'll bring out my split pins and a sharp thing to punch holes. And then let's start down here. So pretty good, pretty good. Punch a hole right in the middle. There. In with the split pin. split it and split it properly. Push down, push down. Okay, very good. Then the next one, punch right through, split pin. And the last one, checking. Oh, perfect. Now we can also decorate it. And I have here a very easy way to decorate it. You take your hole puncher and you just go wow, it looks so biscuity that I can almost eat it. Tasty. Okay, now this top bit here, you need to fold. This bit you fold over like this, and before you glue it, stick your little elastic band in there, a little dab of glue right here, just a small dab. There, then you fold it over, and then you need to put a little piece of tape just to hold it down while it dries. So while it dries, I'll take a little break. I'll be back in a second. Now this should be dry. Let's see how it fits. Now that should be that's my size. Now you got to check. Your dad's neck is maybe bigger than mine. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, perfect. Oh, perfect. And of course, before you give it to him, you don't just hand it like, "Here, Dad, happy Father's Day." No, you don't do that. You fold it up like a packet of biscuits. You go like this. You go like this, and then you roll it like that. And then you go take this rubber band, elastic band, and then you can maybe go twice. Nice little packet of biscuits like that. We hear that. Happy birthday. No, not birthday. Merry Christmas. No, not Merry Christmas. Happy Dad's Day, or whatever you call it where you come from. So that's a nice little packet to give away, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm off to my mother.